when he has the ball right next to the hoop.
The tray. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
The Bucks have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts. First one falls for him.
And Hill is really kind of a nice, subtle mix of explosiveness and outstanding defense. A guy who plays both ends of the floor with equal efficiency and effectiveness.
Here's the bodyguard. Last time, 14 points for him. To the left wing. Fournier gets a wide-open look. Off target from 3-point range.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
5 to shoot. Here's Rose. He can't get that one to fall. Excellent D there from Hill. And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Down by 15. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
So it's the Knicks now. Following the 3 from Brook Lopez. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. And he has been on another level this past month, getting Eastern Conference Player of the Month, the bodyguard.
They say defense wins championships. Well, it also wins awards. And his defense during this stretch has been nothing short of jaw-dropping. He has been disruptive with his challenges and has accounted for a metric ton of turnovers with his ball hawking. You have to give it up to this man.
Here's Nwora. The Knicks making the shot. That's tipped. Here's the bodyguard. He's guarded by Hill. Rose. No good. Bucks trail by 14. Allen outside. Lopez outside. Back to Allen. Another shot, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Let's take a look at last year's leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front of you when you're coming down the lane. Nerlens Noel is second.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
Here's Akwebu, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Allen. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Lopez outside. Connaughton kicks to Hill. Pass to Nwora. Launches a 3. Good. The assist goes to Hill.
You know, that's what you want out of your point guard. Hill is really doing a nice job getting the ball from side to side and not hesitating at all in doing it.
Here's the bodyguard, and Noel throws it down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far. You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Here's the bodyguard. From the arc. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so It's the New York Knicks looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
Well, continuity is such an advantage, and that is something that Giannis has with the Bucks.
I'm seeing it go right now, really well.
And he's clearly a capable decision maker with the ball in his hands.
And his length, not just an asset finishing, but also finding angles to set up his teammates.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Knicks team out there today.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, the wingmen, DiVincenzo and Middleton. Giannis and Portis, the lengthy post pair for him. And it's Holiday in at the point.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, and it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And defensively, no matter the size of the man he's guarding, Walker really puts up a fight.
Some smaller guards pretend to battle. Walker will bang with you, try to front you, pull on your jersey, whatever it takes. He backs down from no one.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, with the addition of Jrue Holiday, this Bucks team has gotten even better. Giannis Antetokounmpo said, "We've got a lot of talent and great players. I really believe in this group. As long as we stay healthy, we'll find a way to compete every night and give ourselves a chance." Guys?
David, they're stacked, that's for sure. Thanks. Middleton can't get it to go.
And once he had to change his shot in the face of the D, you just had a feeling that one wasn't going to fall.
Back to Randall. The dish to Fournier. Randall against DiVincenzo. Randall with the bucket.
Boy, he's a wrecking ball on offense. Randall, so good at finishing inside.
Giannis kicks to DiVincenzo. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. DiVincenzo's got his first 3 points of the game. New York leading by 12. Randall a screen on Holiday. Walker against Holiday. Walker the pass to Randall. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo to the middle. Here's Portis. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Always good to see Giannis get his teammates involved because he knows he can't do it alone.
Here's Walker. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Back to Giannis. And another basket for Milwaukee.
He's starting to find himself out there now. You know, he's taking much better shots here in the second quarter.
Outside, Walker. Robinson sets a screen for Walker. Robinson misses.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and time, they have to be close to perfect.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand pull punch.
Here's Robinson, and stolen by Portis. Walker against Middleton. Shoots over Walker. That one a little long. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Knicks. 17 points was their biggest margin. It's Barrett on the wing. Stolen by Middleton. Over in the corner, Portis. No good with the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Left side, Walker. Holiday with it. He's picked up by Walker. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Giannis. The pass to DiVincenzo. For three, Middleton scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Boy, when you got the jump shot that Chris Middleton has, you're always a weapon, which means you help create spacing for your teammates.
Here's Walker. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Middleton outside. Pass to Giannis. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That is his first foul of the game. Lopez, he's checked in for the Bucks. And New York with a change here, too. Manuel quickly, he's checked in for Walker. Antetokounmpo finds Lopez. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Bucks making a change here. Allen's checked in. Nerlens Noel checks in for New York. Rose comes in for Fournier. Here's Giannis. Goes back up. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Bodyguards checked in for New York. There's the double team with Allen. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And now it's Allen. Running. He can go all the way. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Noel. Hill, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. Lopez passes to Connaughton. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
So far, he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
New York calls timeout.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Allen. Some last season stats for him. Last year, averaged 10 points per game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, the game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, the scoring turns the tide.
It's deflected. Here's the bodyguard, covered by Giannis. Here's Noel, pass to Agüero. To end the drought, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
You know, one reason Giannis has won Defensive Player of the Year is his agility and mobility. He can stay in front of guys and stay connected to shooters, too.
Here's the bodyguard, who's got 19.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And that one is good. Antetokounmpo's got it all tied up now for Milwaukee. The Knicks have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And Hill over to help. And it's out of bounds for the Knicks as New York retains possession. And Clark, you know, you were actually one of the original stretch bigs, so do you think your game would be more suited for today's NBA?
Kevin, stretch big may be stretching it a little bit in analyzing my game. I did have a decent shot, but my work was done with ball skills and scoring inside. I would have added the perimeter shot, so I think I would have been able to handle today's game effectively, being kind of a combo forward. Big enough to do work inside, but skilled enough to get outside, too.
And the Bucks making a change here. Wara checked in, and New York with a change here, too. Walker's checked in for Rose. Wara can't get it to go. New York's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%, 7 of 13 on threes. And it's quickly in the corner. They get the rebound. Pass to Barrett. Out to the right wing. And he drives in.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
And there's the pass to Connaughton. Here's Nwora. Back to Connaughton. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on R.J. Barrett.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Evan Fournier's checked in for New York. Here's the bodyguard. He's got 23. Pass to Walker. Takes the 3. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far. Shooting. A very clean 5 of 7.
You know, I think Walker has really worked hard on the three-point shooting throughout his career, and it shows. He's a much better deep ball shooter than he was when he first came into the league.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's the bodyguard. He's guarded by Hill. Here's Hakwebu. And a miss there on the triple.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Connaughton kicks to Hill. Here's Nora, and it's blocked. It's Fournier on the wing, defended by Allen. Here's the bodyguard. Takes it inside, and Lopez pulls it down.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Bucks passing it around. And there's the defensive 3-second call. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And so he hits the technical free throw.
And something that gets forgotten with Brook Lopez, he is still a strong rim protector.
I agree with you, Greg. Because he shoots the 3 and he's not a dominant post guy, it's easy to forget about his defense, but he's got excellent timing and good length and not afraid to mix it up either.
And the whistle blows. It'll be on Pat Connaughton. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And 1:01 left to play here in the half. Passes it to Agwebu. The kick out to Walker. A 3-ball. And that's good. Kemba Walker for 3. Walker's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the double.
The Knicks hit on 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
Shooting for New York. Taking 2 shots.
Good on both.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Pass to Hill. Six to shoot. Here's Nora. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
19 seconds left to play in the first half. There's a screen by Noel. And Hill over to help. Akwebu passes to Barrett. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And, well, like a lot of young players, Barrett's working hard to become proficient from range.
Allen drives in, and the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And so it's New York holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Mike Budenholzer. Bud, what are you looking to clean up?
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story. Things are going well for the New York Knicks.
They were getting after it on the glass. Like, wow, they got a nice edge in that department, which has led to this lead. They won the heart and hustle battle in that first half. Now we'll see if they can keep that going.
All right, and now let's get to this first half and talk about the players who are leading their respective teams.
if you could have drawn up an ideal scenario for this game, this would be it. The big dogs trying to one-up each other, neither giving an inch. Everyone in their building and watching at home must be eating this up. You know I am.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Look at the bodyguard in this one. He's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Bucks trail by 8. And New York looking at who they've got. Randall and Robinson make up the inside pair. Barrett is out there at Nerlens Noel. And it's Agwebu in at the small forward position. Holiday with it. Out defended by Randall. For 3, Middleton. The Knicks pull it in. Randall's got 6 rebounds now in the game. New York leading by 8. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jrue Holiday has been a welcome addition to this Bucks team. Chris Middleton said he just knows how to play the game on and off the ball, how to move without it, how to set guys up. He makes the game easier for everybody. He's made them a lot better. Guys?
So you make us, David. Thank you. With stories like that. That kid, Jrue Holiday, he is a quality kid. Wonderful character, terrific play.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
And Holiday just does so much on the floor, but for me, defense is his #1 attribute. He's arguably the best perimeter defender in the league.
Walker in the corner, taken away by Holiday. DiVincenzo passes to Middleton. 2 points. That one goes. Middleton's got 10 points.
Good find that time by DiVincenzo, an unselfish player always looking to make the extra pass.
Holiday, an elite defender, Greg, as you said, makes life difficult for opposing guards.
And he does a great job of playing deep with his feet. Comes up with some blocks and steals each game as well. Never gets lost on a play.
The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Back to Walker. The pass to Agwebu. New York moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. They get it again. The kick out to Walker. Randall, a screen on DiVincenzo. Floats it up for Randall. It's thrown by to Kumbo. DiVincenzo with it. Robinson picks him up. Middleton can't get it to go.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Middleton on the wing. Over Agwebu. Middleton can't get it to go.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Inside, it's thrown by to Kumbo. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. It's blocked, and it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. It'll go, and the Knick lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket for Middleton.
This is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
And here's Giannis from outside. Knicks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's the bodyguard, defended by DiVincenzo. Parent for three, good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And it's Antetokounmpo, top of the key. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Antetokounmpo's got 15.
From role player to MVP, Giannis is improving his upper body strength has really been a factor in his overall development.
And you'll quickly, he's checked in for the Knicks. Rose comes in for Kemba Walker.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get down for your Bucks.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
All right.
And Kevin, one thing you have to respect about Derrick Rose is that he's never stopped evolving. He's constantly adapting his game to best fit what his team needs.
When you think about how Derrick Rose has changed, Greg, as a player, you see some of that in almost every facet of his game.
And yeah, over the years, he's tuned his shooting and play style in lots of little ways. But what hasn't changed is his talent for setting guys up. He's got a great eye for when and where to drop the dime.
And so it's Rose bringing it up for the New York Knicks. 17 points was their biggest margin. And stolen by DiVincenzo. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. The shot. No good. Some solid defense from Robinson. Rose against Holiday. Rebound, Milwaukee. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington. They'll face the Wizards. They hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run. Looking to get it going. Robinson with the block. The kick out to Holiday. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Just 4 to shoot. Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
And how about the numbers here for Jrue Holiday? Coming off a terrific season, 5th in steals, and he also finished in the top 20 of the assist rankings, making plays for others and making his teammates better.
And as you pointed out, he was top 5 in steals last season. Just a lethal combination of great physical ability and acute mental preparation. And so it's Milwaukee with it. 7-point differential. Sweet move. It's good. Holiday's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Boy, that's an example of the speed and strength of Holiday. Fully on display there. He's so good at scoring on the drive and playing through physical defense.
Back to Rose. Pass to Quickly. Down low. They get a hand on it, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson. Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. 5th is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Wara checked in, and Allen subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. The Knicks leading by 5. Outside Rose. Randall with a screen for Rose. Randall down low. Lopez is there. Randall with the bucket.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Giannis. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
Once Giannis gets going now, he stays hot. He's capable of putting the entire offense on his broad shoulders.
And Randall throws it down.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
Passes it to Nwora. Allen outside. Bucks passing it around. Giannis a screen on Robinson. Lopez. Back to Antetokounmpo. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Antetokounmpo's got 19 points. Hill against Rose. Randall with a screen for Rose. Randall down low. He's guarded by Hill. And there's Randall on the assist by Rose.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Over in the corner, Allen. Back to Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
For the aggressive approach from Giannis, I like it. Not settling for the layup, instead punching it off. That's the way you do it.
Rose against Hill. Rose passes to Quickly. Robinson a screen on Allen. Shot clock at 5. New York needs to get off a shot. And it's quickly missing. Bucks trail by 5. Over in the corner, Allen. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists in the game. Robinson with the block. Randall from outside. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And one thing that separates Randall from other guys is size. That spin move. He can do it off the drive, in the post, now going either direction.
Chris Middleton's checked in for the Bucks. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Fournier is checked in. Nerlens Noel checks in for New York.
2 minutes.
Middleton with it. Robinson picks him up. Middleton can't get it to go. And whirling around the floor, Greg, is there anyone Randall reminds you of?
I mean, they're different players, but Akeem Olajuwon had an unbelievable spin move. Takes a lot of body control, especially for taller guys. But when you do it well, man, it is tough to stop. And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half. That's taking care of business, fellas.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
Robinson with the block. Giannis kicks to Lopez. The kick out to Hill. Launches it. Hits the three-point bomb. Hill's got 9.
Commendable awareness by Hill. Noticing the defense was sagging off of him as the pass was coming, and then just squaring up and knocking it down.
Back to Rose. Pass to Noel. Outside Fournier. Back to Randall. On deep. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Hill against Randall. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taking 9 shots to get those 5.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Rose. And the pass to Noel. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Right side Rose. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And now it's an 8-point Knicks lead.
You know, you can't let Rose get this close because when you do, he's going to cook you.
And so it's New York holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We come back right after this. And now we take a listen into the recent huddle from Tom Thibodeau.
Don't hold on to the ball. Keep the ball moving.
side to side, set better screens, get your hands active, get some deflection.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the New York Knicks. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Longtime teammates Middleton and Giannis, the forwards, at the guard positions. Holiday and DiVincenzo. And it's Portis in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Here's Holiday going inside.
Well, when he puts his head down now, Holiday is like a controlled bull heading into the ring. A lot of ferocity, but it's under control.
Pass to Barrett. Over to the left wing. Walker with a clean look. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair. But
what a play!
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
And Holiday has it in the corner. Giannis kicks to Middleton. Outside Portis. Bucks passing it around. From deep, Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo can't get that one to fall.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
To the inside. Stolen by Holiday. Oh, here we go. Antetokounmpo. Nobody back. And they'll get another chance. Middleton the pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Antetokounmpo. Clock at 4. With the drive. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the way up. Giannis has got it back down to single digits for Milwaukee.
There are very few guys that move with the grace that Antetokounmpo does on his drive. He's got an easy goal. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Come on and get loud for your Bucks dance team.
Let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Offensive rebound. It's Barrett on the wing. Walker finds Fournier. Out to the wing. Here's Akwebu. He clangs that one off. The back iron, and down it falls. And it's a 12-point New York lead. Holiday against Walker. Here's Middleton. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Okay, you know, when you shoot the ball as well as Middleton does, you want to be hungry and looking for your shots. I mean, shot hungry is a good thing when you've got the stroke that he has, mid-range and long distance.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And another steal for him.
He's making history, tied for third most steals in a single game.
Incredible tenacity. He continues to hound the ball. Holiday, a screen on Randall. Antetokounmpo, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Fires the three. That one doesn't drop. The Bucks go the other way with it. DiVincenzo with it. He takes it in. Got a piece of it. Here's the bodyguard. Fournier in the corner. Passes to Akwebu. And the foul on Drew Holiday. And that'll be his third foul so far. And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from, that's where you played. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason?
Oh, it is such a proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again. After what we've gone through, partner, it is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Shoots off the step back. Misses off the left iron. New York leading by 13. Here's the bodyguard. Holiday brings the double team. Kicks to Walker. Lock at 6. Here's the bodyguard, guarded by Holiday. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Two on the clock. Three-pointer, Randall. That one, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
It's stolen by Randall. Here's the bodyguard, covered by Giannis. Randall with the bucket. Randall's got 15 points in just the second half.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Pass to Holiday. Giannis left side. That one goes. Count it. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points in the quarter.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Here's Akwebu. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Middleton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's the bodyguard. The kick out to Walker. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Walker's got 23.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for New York.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second-chance points.
The Bucks making a switch here. Lopez is checked in, and a switch here also for New York. Robinson's checked in for Julius Randle. And both free throws good for Giannis.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
They're at the pass to Akwebu, and that one drops. The Bodyguards got 14 points here in the second half.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Yep, and they've simply shown more aggressiveness, guys. More desire to secure the ball.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it. Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's covered closely.
You know, when Antetokounmpo puts his head down, man, it is a really terrifying sight for the defense when this guy's coming at you all limbs and arms and size and ball skills. Usually you just end up hacking away at him to stop him from getting to the hoop.
Julius Randle's checked in for Evan Fournier.
It's time for T-shirts. All right.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, the Bodyguard.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Taking on the defending champs always adds a little extra meaning to the game. And with the way he's gotten after it tonight, it was clear this one meant a lot to him.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay.
Oh,
man.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And Barrett gets it to go.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for New York.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for the Bodyguard.
You know, getting a triple-double isn't easy because I never had one of those, but somehow he made it look easy, just showing you how versatile his game is.
The kick out to Walker, taken away by Holiday. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. To the paint, the drive by Giannis. Misses in close.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot, and the foul on Drew Holiday.
Drew Holiday.
That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Foul. Second team foul. Next substitution.
Nine seconds left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 2. Robinson misses. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it,